100 rated chess, but you are a PDF. Your king must always be touching at least 2 pawns, enemy or not. Okay, I don't know what the PDF files have anything to do here, but who cares anyway? Let's go. We get a 100 rated guy from France. E4. Alright, so my king is being next to 3 pawns, and since I only need 2, E5. I mean, of course I have to push center pawns to progress the game anyway. D4. Okay, you see, I actually also want to push the D pawn, but if I just simply push it right now, the pawn is going to leave my king, which makes me a fool for ending my own video. Therefore, King E7. I mean, it is also a king-related challenge, so of course the bomb cloud is kinda forced. Bishop G5 check. Very aggressive. F6. Well, technically he can just take my f-pawn right now and the video immediately ends, but I mean, who plays like that anyway? Right? Of course. I'll take this pawn. I mean, you can say that opening up the center with a bomb-clouded king doesn't seem like a good idea. But no, I'm not a coward. Queen takes d4. Knight c6. Well, this is actually a bit scary because his queen can pretty much capture both of the pawns next to the king, and any of those captures can immediately end the video. But of course, who plays like that anyway? Right? Queen d3. d6. Opening up the other bishop, thanks to my king being higher up than usual, he is now still touching 2 pawns and fulfilling the challenge's goal. Knight c3. Knight d5. Queen d4 again. Knight d5 is a potential check, and while I'm not exactly too afraid of that check, it is definitely safer to just prevent it completely. Bishop c4. Take bishop e6. Queen d4 again. Okay, at this point I feel like he definitely has some ulterior motives with the queen. Queen b6. We'll trade the women off real fast. Knight f3. Wait. He refused the queen trade by defending his queen instead of moving her away, which means this guy is most likely one of those crafty tactical players. You know what, I'm not trading queens anymore. G5. Let me guess. He's gonna long castle to counterattack my king instead of moving that bishop back. Exactly. That blunders a bishop. Queen takes d4. Knight takes d4. G takes h4. Take rook he1. Bishop h6 check. King b1. Knight e7. e5. Free pawn. Okay, now do not take any pawns with your rooks. Oh my god, this actually looks very dangerous. I may actually need to find a way to get a third pawn next to the king for safety. Knight e4. Aha. That threatens rook takes d6, winning a pawn that also ends the video. I can go d5, but then c4 makes the entire situation very complicated. Therefore, knight d5. If c4, I'll sack my knight to bring the c-pawn next to the king for absolute video safety. And while technically he can still take the d-pawn with his knight, I mean, of course he should obviously be able to see that my knight has already blocked his rook from seeing that pawn, and knight d6 is just blatantly blundering an entire horsey. Right? Yes. Free pawn. G3. Take bishop back. Okay, as you can see, this guy is now very unfortunately being very low on time, and after just a few more moves, his clock runs out. Mission accomplished.